Emergency! Emergency! Everyone get in bed! Get under the covers!
Get under...
Go!
bed!
Get out!
Now! Get in bed now!
They're like, this is a weird way to start.
This
is
is a
not
weird...
usually how the episodes start.
No, this is not.
Cole.
Oh!
Did it to you?
That was
very
really fun.
And that's the only singing you'll hear from me on this bonus episode. This emergency bonus episode of the podcast.
Emergency episode.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Hi.
Oh, Friday. Whoa.
Not our normal posting time.
Not our normal posting.
Welcome back to a fun, special episode of In Bed with Christine and Cole. I'm Christine.
I'm Cole.
Yeah.
Yay.
Guess what? Something crazy, fun, exciting happened today. So we're doing an emergency episode of the podcast.
Emergency episode podcast. I was trying to come up with titles like how like your mom's like, get in bed right now.
Yeah.
In bed, like, you know, like under the covers now.
Under the covers now.
Yeah.
I think just emergency episode. We'll be like, what's
Emergency
the emergency? I'll be like, well,
I'm
here's the
broken.
emergency.
What? Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
I said
burping.
it's like, it says like, oh God, it says like, it's the emergency episode of the podcast. It's like, and here's the emergency. Cole's face plastered on it.
Hey!
But yeah, Cole's been working on a very fun, exciting project. It all got released.
It all got released
Sounds
today.
like it got leaked. Oh my God,
It
that'd be
got
so fun if
leaked.
we
Someone
leaked
leaked
it.
online.
But it got released today, so you just want to sit and talk about it and chit chat. And this is like something we could have done on a podcast episode, but like it's so timely, we just wanted to like bring it to you guys today.
It's today. It's
Yeah.
literally today, Friday. If you didn't know, I have an album that came out. It's called Written from My Bedroom. Because clearly I can only come up with bed-themed things
God.
in my life. It's this, like everything I do now is just in a bed.
Yeah, you become like
Yeah.
an interior decorator in the next life, and they're like, I only do bedrooms. I only do beds.
beds.
I only do covers and what's under the cover, like the sheets. And we're like,
Ooh.
exactly. You understand me, Barbara.
I do a little Barbara.
But yeah, congrats on the new EP coming out. Very
Thank
fun, very
you.
exciting.
What?
I have something for you. I forgot. Can I? It's my turn to surprise you.
Oh, I hate
It's
this.
it's okay. It's just like small and fun. But I was like, oh my God, wouldn't it be kind of funny if I had to get up from the bed to get it? And then I was like, no, I'll just remember to grab it before we start. And then I forgot. So let me grab it.
Okay. Wow. I have to entertain the audience now. This is the.
Okay.
Okay, Christine's grabbing something right now behind the camera, behind the set right now. Do you want me to shut my eyes?
No.
Like,
Okay.
oh my gosh.
Okay.
It's a very tight space.
Okay,
Oh,
me
it's
climbing
weighted.
back over the.
It's heavy.
Well, you know I do. Just kidding. Okay.
Wow.
So, because you came out like with new music, hold on, let me get. I'm like never out from under the covers. Can you see me if I'm sitting up? You think that's fine?
Yes.
Because you came with new music, and I know we were hanging out today. I got you a little something like small and cute, and it has to do like it's gonna help us like with the. Just open it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Congrats on the EP. So cute.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, is the blue stuff ever?
Wait. How did you do this?
Yeah, it's just a cute little block. I thought we could put it on the podcast set, like right here, just so if people saw it, they'd be like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "Cole has music." Yeah, just a little
Oh.
podcast decoration.
crying.
No, you're not. Are you? Oh. Yeah. Well,
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, that's really nice.
Goodness. I thought it was gonna be like a jokey thing.
No, I always cry when I just like it doesn't matter how emotional
Oh,
I am. It's like
cute.
it's very thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my
But yeah, I
God.
just thought we'd like place. It's just like a little acrylic block with
Oh
a
my God, I'm
picture of
shaking.
the cover
This is so nice.
of Cole's
Oh,
new EP.
How did you do this so quickly? Sorry.
Did it just break?
No, it's sliding.
Oh, I don't know. It does that.
Oh.
New feature.
Look at me.
Well, last night I asked you for the cover.
Yeah.
We need to talk. Okay, so Cole came out with music, new
Okay.
EP. You guys should
Yes.
all stream it. Where can they find it?
You can. Oh my gosh. I'll do that.
Yeah,
You
chicks
can
it
find
up.
it on Spotify. You can find it on Apple Music. You can find it anywhere that you listen to music.
Right. Just look up Cole Steven.
Cole Steven,
And
written
it's
from my bedroom. It's
S-
an EP. Steven.
There you go. Yeah.
And yeah, I'm very excited. It's been music that I've been working on for 5 years, which is crazy.
Yeah. Check out his other stuff too. It's very good songs on there.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I was singing them today when I came in. I didn't even realize I was singing your music in front of you when I was singing
I was like, oh.
Wasted Youth. And you're like, oh, hey. And I was like, what about this? I was like, oh my God, it's your song.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
so fun.
So Wasted Youth, which is one of the songs on
Yes.
the album, has been a song that I've had for, what is it, 5 years now?
I think we were in college when you showed me the song, and I was like,
Yeah.
I like remember like us walking. I don't know if we were in school or what. I distinctly remember listening to it, and I was like, yeah, when are you gonna put this song out? And you're like, I don't know what you were saying. Like, I'm working on it, or we're still like producing it. And I was like, well, it should come out. Like, you should put out the song though.
Yeah. Well, it was written for Noah Cyrus.
Stop.
That was who it was written for.
Really?
And we pitched it. We only wrote what was released. The song. It was like a minute and a half of the song. And
Okay.
we wrote a verse and a chorus, and we sent it off to her.
Yeah.
And then we went about our lives, and she didn't like it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I showed it to you guys as kind of like, oh, this is the song. And everyone in my life was like obsessed with it.
I like the song. It's a good song.
Thank you.
It's like just catchy. Like the
Yeah.
wasted youth. I said I wouldn't
Yeah.
sing, but like that part, I'm like da 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 da. That's like always like if I hear like even like part of the song, my brain immediately goes to that part.
Yeah.
I feel like you have this whole other music life that
Yeah,
is like
I
you
don't
have.
talk
Cole
about.
has like a secret life. You
Yeah.
literally just dropped Noah Cyrus. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So that song was written for Noah Cyrus. She didn't like it, whatever. And then it was kind of like, okay, throwaway, not like goodbye, like that song
Yeah.
doesn't exist anymore. But then like I've had it for years, and you and like a few other my friends like Tess and whatever would just be like, when is the song coming out? When is the song? And
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
like
it's
that
not
song.
going to. And
Right.
then everyone's like, please. Like,
such a tease to
Yeah,
be like
and
this really great song, and you're like, I don't know, I just shelved it. I'm like, get it off the shelf, produce it, put it on, put it up on the streaming.
And so then I was like, there's not even a second verse. There's nothing rest of the song. And so then like eventually everyone was like, please, please. And I was like, okay, I'll work on it.
Twist my arm.
Yeah, twist my arm. And so then I like went back to the producer, I think like 3 years later, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, let's record the second verse and everything. And
Yeah.
then he's like, I deleted the file. Like he's like, I don't
Stop.
have it anymore. Like I don't know where it is in the world.
Put it on a hard drive.
I don't know. It was
What the heck?
anyway. And so
Okay.
then that also like held me back. I was like, well, I'm not gonna release just this verse and a song and then whatever. And then I did. It's on my EP.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
it's
so
like
explain.
a little interlude.
Yeah, explain the EP. How many songs is
The EP,
it?
6 songs.
Okay.
It starts with Needs to Know, It Comes at Night, Angel of Mine. I'm sorry. No. It starts with Needs to Know, It Comes at Night, Wasted Youth,
Mhm.
Angel of Mine, I Throw a Party When You're Gone, and then
Love that
a song called Wouldn't Mind, which I recorded live, which is from a songwriting session I did.
Oh, okay.
Which is the last one, which is
Yeah.
like not fully produced. It's me and a piano. It's singing.
Okay.
And like that's it.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Yeah, which I like was like, I love this song so much. I'm just gonna put just the songwriting session of it on.
Right.
So
Is there anything you want to talk about, like right off the bat, like maybe the release last night? Otherwise, I have questions for you about your music because I
Well-
just feel like no one knows about your secret life.
yeah, I don't advertise it that much, do I?
Yeah.
But no, last night was the release,
Mhm.
and I like obviously I do everything myself. And
Yeah.
like I schedule it and I do like the album artwork and everything. And so like last night at like it comes out at midnight New York time,
Mhm.
and we're in Central Time, so that's 11 p.m. our time.
Mhm.
And so I'm like sitting, like everyone's asleep. My parents went to sleep. I'm just like by myself, like in my living room, and like I'm texting like a few of my friends, and they're like, "Oh, it's coming out," And I get this wave of nausea that I've never,
Yeah. Oh.
I've never experienced before. I
Nauseous?
just start like
Stop,
dry heaving.
stop,
I think
really?
it was just because I was so nervous, but also I was like, I just want this to be over.
Just
with.
over. Yes,
yeah, like,
I know
was
that
like,
exact
and I felt like my
feeling.
body was like, now you're releasing like inside.
Yeah, because everything's already.
I just got so nauseous that I was like,
Because everything's already set. You're just waiting now. Like everything's
Yeah.
it's out. The cover art's out. Like it's set to like go.
Yeah, because one of my friends
Yeah.
texted me and was like, so is there like a green button you hit at like 11? And I'm like, no, what has been done cannot be undone.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
like, I'm like 11 o'clock comes and it's out. Like I
Yeah.
can't control it.
Oh my gosh.
And so there's like that anxiety of like, are the files right? Are them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
like,
whatever.
Did all your double checking? Did something like fall through the cracks? Yeah.
Even though there's people who check it after I submit it to make sure that it's like
Oh,
correct. There's
really?
like checkers. Like they're not just gonna let anyone upload anything.
Oh.
Like yeah.
Didn't know that.
Because there's like there's an approval process after it.
Okay.
Where like so if someone like uploads something that wasn't theirs and they claim it or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. A little
But that
hectic
was
of a
last
night.
And then I was up till like 1 a.m. being like, I can't go to sleep.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
That's so exciting. But yeah, congrats. What's like your favorite? So the cover and the title is written from your. I always want to say the title wrong. Written from my bedroom.
Well, yeah, but you also have heard different alternative.
Yeah, and I've seen different cover
alternative-
art. That's why I'm like I don't know if I'm like 2 edits behind
You're
what we're
not-
doing.
No,
I love being
everyone-
part of the process where I can't even catch up.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
like what's like the theme? Now, here's my question: Are the songs also like surrounding the theme of like your bedroom, or like is like that like a big metaphor, or is it like very practical? These are written in my bedroom.
They were all.
Second part,
Oh.
second part of the question is, or are these like written? So are these like surrounding a theme, or is this just like songs
Yeah.
from a time of your life? Like, is it like a time capsule of like a certain phase of life? Like, what do you think
Ooh.
the theme is of like the EP, the cover, the title?
The theme is a love story. Like truly, no, it's not a great love
Yeah.
story. It does like all the songs were written in my bedroom from my
Yeah.
bedroom. Yes, that's like where I also think there's like that's the place I feel the safest that I can write my music, and
Yeah.
I feel it's like my own controlled environment, and a lot of the time I write music there.
Right.
So then when I go to a studio and I write for other artists and whatever, it is kind of like out of my element, but it's good. I like doing that. But so for this album, they all were written from my bedroom, and it tells like it was important for me to line up the track list in a way that tells like a story of like from first loving someone to falling out of love with them.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, like,
so keep
Needs
that in
to
mind when you
Know-
listen.
Yeah. So like Needs to Know starts like it's like a love story, and then but there's like a few tracks that are just like It Comes at Night is about anxiety, and like Wasted Youth is kind of just like wasn't even written for me, but it is like a reflection of like, oh, like there's an element of being sad about your youth and like feeling
Yeah.
like maybe did I waste it or whatnot.
Yeah.
But then
Wow.
like it kind of goes through this whole story of like falling in love and then falling out of love. And then my favorite thing, I Throw a Party When You're Gone was going to be like my last song.
Yeah.
But then I put Wouldn't Mind as like, I feel like whenever you go through like a breakup or something, there's always like that little, maybe not always, but there is like a little bit of you that's kind of like not missing that person, but like just being like, the song is literally about being like, but I wouldn't mind if you called me up.
Yeah.
And just being
wow.
like, but I wouldn't mind catching up. I wouldn't,
yeah.
because like we did share a part of our lives together, you
Yeah.
know? And so that's what the song, like, that's what the album ends on is kind of
Right.
that
So that
thought.
last song's like a kicker.
A little
Like
bit,
the
yeah.
curtains close and there's like been a conclusion, and then there's like a kicker.
And then I'm like, but
yeah.
not saying I want to get back together with you or anything, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind just doing a little catch up.
Interesting. I
Not
love
with
that.
all of them.
Yeah.
That's not an invitation.
You start listing off names. You're
Yeah.
like Benjamin,
Benjamin,
Trevor.
no.
Pass.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at my other questions.
No, you're fine.
So talk about like shooting the cover art.
Cover art, yeah. Cover
Yeah.
art was shot by Joel Lee.
Mhm.
I can link all their info. In
Yeah.
the
They helped us with the project we did.
so much.
Yeah.
Insanely talented director, writer, photographer. They're just fantastic, and I've always
Went to
kind of-
school with us.
Yeah,
But I
went to school
think
with
just
us. Jolie was just
a couple years
Younger.
younger that I didn't. You and I barely met in college until the last year, so I
True.
missed a lot of people. But yeah,
True, yeah.
alumni with us, very
yeah,
fun.
Jolie
yeah,
and I kind of like got close my last year of college, and
Right.
then we've just stayed kind of collaborators since, and it's been really fun.
Yeah.
And they released their own short film called Sisterhood, and then there's another one coming out shortly as well too. So they're just like an incredibly talented person. And
yeah,
yeah, but it was a fun time, and I knew I wanted like it to be like the cover art to be essentially like I'm in my bedroom, and then all of a sudden there's like a spotlight on
Right.
me. Like all of a sudden I'm like, wait, but I'm like, it was like kind of like the mix of like being in my safe zone, but also like releasing
right.
a very personal
Right.
album.
You're
And-
spotlighting things that you're talking about, so
Exactly.
now there's like eyes and ears on it.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I suddenly feel like you're letting people into your bedroom,
Yeah,
but also like it's not really like an invasion because you're inviting them in, but it's like a spotlight of like now it's being like, here, listen to how I've been feeling, listen to how
Yeah.
like this journey that I've been on, like
Totally.
this is like a spotlight to that.
yeah.
Wow,
It's
I like that.
it was a very thought out process, and I love that Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco did an album together recently. I don't know if you saw that, and one of their cover art was like a picture of them through a keyhole of like the bedroom door. And I was like, oh, that's such a great idea. I wish I would have stolen that.
Love
but
that.
I was like, oh,
But who
that's
has keyholes like on their
no
personal
one.
bedrooms?
Maybe,
Yeah.
like billionaires, but I don't know.
What's
But-
your favorite song from the EP?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I love all of them are so great. I think Wouldn't Mind is probably my best lyrically.
Okay.
The last one, Wouldn't Mind is the best lyrically, and then Angel of Mine. I was raised very religious and in a very religious community. And so I think a lot of the time my songwriting, like, that blends in with the songwriting. And so that song is kind of like a story, like a biblical story about the archangel named Michael the archangel.
Oh,
but it's like I put like my own twist on the story, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's like I don't think I can pick just one. But...
Which one was like the biggest labor of love? Was it Wasted Youth? Because the track
Youth.
the track was gone and it's from
so
years ago.
Long.
And
people have been
bugging you about putting it out.
Can I ask you a question though? Because I think this is something that you and I can both talk about in a way.
Yeah.
Where like, so one of my friends was asking me what the difference Cole Steven is compared to me.
Wow.
They're like, who's Cole Steven? And I was like, there are differences between us.
Yes.
They're like, who do you picture Cole Steven? Me, who do I picture Cole Steven as? And then who compared to myself, my day to day. And then I was like, well, who's Christine Snaps in comparison to you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think they're adjacent to both of us. They're versions of
That is
us.
such a deep question.
Isn't it?
Yes.
I lay awake thinking about it because I do.
It's like in Shrek when he's like, ogres are like onions. They're like, they smell bad? He's like, no, they have layers. And I was like, I feel like it's layers.
It's layered.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Cole Steven is like a cooler version of me.
Oh, really?
Who, I think so. Like,
I mean, I'm just...
No, like, I mean, I think he's like the cool version of me who like releases like photo shoots and like songs and is like on like digital streaming, and then I'm like,
you mean like your creative side?
Yeah, like my creative side in a way. Yeah, but I think he's like mysterious and he's kind of like, do you know what I mean? Like,
no, I get it. I just I didn't know that you like. I guess we've never talked about it.
Yeah. Because I don't, obviously Cole Steven is not, a lot of people think that's like my last name. It's not. It's my middle name.
Right.
And it's like I created this kind of like persona in a way online just to have like more control over how people view me and my music. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
But Christine Snaps is obviously not
you
fully.
I think that's like with anybody who like makes content, maybe like more in like the video space like I do, like not like music, but like videos and an online presence like that. I always think that, I don't know, that's such a good question. It's so complicated. I mean, Christine Snaps is like me, like obviously. Yeah. I just think it's like, I don't think there's that big of a difference. I think there's just like a difference in like energy or... Yeah, I mean, whenever people meet me in person, and like they're like, not that they're like star-studded, it's not that, but they're just like, they're trying to connect the dots, they're trying to confirm that I am. They're like, are you Christine Snaps? And I'm like, oh yeah, like I make videos and stuff like that. And I was like, the first thing I say is like, I'm such a boring person, like you know that, right? And I was like, I'm like so boring and normal, like I was like, that's Christine. That's whatever. And I was like, when I want to be funny and I want to be creative and I want to laugh about stuff and I want to like let my brain go to these random rants and places, and that's what ends up in the video, because like I'm allowing myself to like be silly and like goofy. Yeah. I was like, I think that's more like Christine Snaps. I don't think it's just like a different person. I just think like I'm letting myself, right? Like if we're having a conversation about like planning a trip, I'm gonna be like serious and focused and whatever. If I'm like Christine Snaps making a video about a dream vacation, I'm gonna be like, we should go do this, and we should go paragliding, and we should find like cute boys on the beach, like, you know. I just think it's like the entertainment more side of me comes out, and it's like just goofy. I allow myself to be goofier. I allow myself to like think of a rant and just go on it, because I think it's fun and entertaining. But it's like one and the same person. That's why I always say like goober. I always go back to the word goober because I feel like no better like Christine Snaps or Christine, like the person like behind the camera. Like it's everyone. I'm just a goober. Like I think you are too. It's like people who just you either like look like a goober or you act like a goober. It's people who go through life. We're just like trying our best. We're here to have a good time. Like it's just, we're just having fun. That's
I think
but
I was like it's I think it's interesting because it's not something that everyone has in a way where it's like we have different names.
Just yes.
You know what I mean?
Different like parts of our
I think everyone has it in some way. If you go to work, you put on a different hat, like so to speak, you know, and whatnot, but it's still like and I think that's kind of like a comparison for, obviously yours is on a much grander scale than mine, but you know what I mean. Still, it's like it is just like, it's very interesting.
It is like going to work, like how you act around your friends and how you act around like coworkers.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I was like thinking about that. I was just like, I wonder what Christine's viewpoint of that is.
Yeah, I think it's very complicated, and sometimes the lines like get crossed where I'm like, am I being like too, not like I might be too much myself, but I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like personal, and there's, you don't always share everything online, but it's like,
Yeah.
just keep it light, fun-hearted, and whatever.
Yeah.
But
Because
I love that this is like a cool version of you.
Not like cool version of me, but I
It
feel
sounds like a sitcom where
It's
you're
very-
like Cole Steven undercover.
I come in like a leather
Sounds like
jacket.
it literally.
I'm like,
It literally sounds like Hannah Montana.
no, it does. I have like a black wig on or something,
Yeah.
but it is, you know, because I'm like, I wonder what, like, because I don't know. Yeah.
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 I think
And when
that's
I go
okay.
into
I
writing
think
sessions with other people, like, I'm like, who are they? Like, I don't think like
Oh.
they don't expect like this goofy guy, because I don't think I like.
Oh, like
that-
when you go into writing sessions for other artists.
Yeah.
You're like you're like even a different version of yourself there, but
Not
still
like a
trying to be
different version, but
creative.
I think people are like expecting like a very I don't know.
You're not
but
coming in like goofy Cole. You're coming in like
I
let's
am
work Cole.
I'm commenting like myself, but I
Oh.
think like a lot of the time people like listen to my music and it's like, you know, and then like, hey,
Yeah,
like
like a
I'm
little-
like, what up? Yeah,
little-
that's pretty crazy. I said that in there, you know, like.
Little like Moody Judy moment.
Yeah, I'm very moody in my songs. I think that's what it is.
I like that though, because maybe that's where you get that stuff out.
Oh, for sure.
Like that's where you
1000%.
can be moody,
Yeah,
right? And like I have like
1000.
different aspects of my life where I'm like more moody, or like
Yeah.
I'm the more serious me.
Oh yeah, my music
Where I'm
is
like,
just like diaries.
yeah.
It's just like my life. Where
Yeah.
I'm like, oh god, I hate this. Get this out.
Oh my gosh. Okay, a couple more.
Oh,
You said they were all like written from your bedroom. That's like
Yeah.
plain and simple, straightforward.
Yep.
Where's like the most random place or time that you've like written a song or like lyrics? Like have you been like
Ooh.
like driving in the car?
Yeah,
You're like
I write a lot of music in my car too, because I do a lot of.
also how do you write? Physical notebooks?
a lot of it's on the piano, but
Wait.
sometimes I'll have melody ideas. I
Voice
have
memos?
Voice memos
Mm.
galore.
Yeah.
The number of voice memos I have, I think it's about 2,000 to 3,000 voice memos in my phone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then I have to like go through and heart them to be like, okay, and then I have like a favorite section about of like 150.
Yeah.
currently,
I
but
think
I
I've
mean-
seen your phone when you were scrolling through them one time, and I
And you're
was
like-
like, it's not how I would write down creative stuff, but
Yeah.
I write down notes, right?
Yeah.
And you do voice memos.
Yeah, but yeah. I think the most interesting play I wrote the chorus of a song called "Love Me Back" that I wrote for an artist.
I love
on
that
a-
song.
I love that song,
I
too.
love that song. Check that one out too. Check out all of Cole's music.
Yeah,
now
"Love
that
Me
we're
Back"
talking
is
about
like a really crazy one.
Yeah.
but I wrote that on while I was driving on the highway downtown Milwaukee, and so whenever I go over the part, I always like of the highway, I could always be like, oh, that's where I wrote the chorus. I remember,
Yeah.
like this is the exact spot.
That's
but that
fun.
was like a cool experience because I got to see it. That song was born out of such a sad breakup, really sad moment.
When
of
did that
my
one come
life.
out? Like when did that one get written?
2017, I think, or something. It was like a
Okay.
really sad moment where I was like, we broke up, blah blah blah, and it has like completely changed my life. That song.
Yeah.
So, which is cool. It's like it's crazy to think that something really sad, something amazing can come out of a really sad
Yeah,
memory.
really great song out of like a set. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is also I think confusing for like musicians and artists and singers and lyricists where it's like it can be such a great, catchy, fun song. Like,
yeah,
gosh, I love this song. Like it just, whatever. It does like what a song and what a project does for somebody else can be completely different than how you were feeling when you went through that.
oh for
And it's like
sure.
hard to be like have people come up and be like, "Oh my god, I love that," and then you're
Yeah.
just like, "That was such a hard time," and I'm
Yeah.
glad that you're like enjoying it and I created something out of it. But like, it's hard to not like not like trauma dump. It's hard to be like, "Yeah, that was pretty tough."
Yeah, that was a
like,
pretty tough time. Love Me Back
Yeah.
was about a guy who I dated for 2 years who would not say that he loved me.
yeah.
And then like we broke back and like that like broke up and like that whole song was basically me begging him
Right.
like please love me back, which
Right.
is crazy. But you know what I mean? But that
But that song's so catchy,
It's really
and it's
catchy.
such a good song. And I'm like, I think I always like puts the song like puts me in a good mood.
it's a good
And you're like,
time.
that was a tough time.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, I
Yeah.
don't think about it now. I think about how amazing the whole song has been and how
Yeah.
many opportunities it's led to me now.
I was just
So I'm
gonna
like,
say.
thank God that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
yeah, that's
Thank
kind of all the
you.
questions I had, just because I was like, I was like, the songs are like written in the,
Yeah,
in the
no, it
bedroom,
really
and I
is,
was
yeah.
like, I was like, I've seen so many like pictures of the cover art that I was like,
I know. It is interesting because yeah. I mean, it's crazy. It's my first EP because I feel like I've sent you so many songs that
That's
were not
true.
on this as well
Yeah.
too. So it's like it's funny that I've written probably like 500 songs or something
Yeah.
crazy like that.
I was in the
Yeah.
car. I was like, "What is an EP?"
Yeah,
'Cause
I know. It's
just
just a
don't
shorter
know.
version of a
And I was
full
like-
album.
I was like, "I've heard cool songs before." I was like, "What's an EP?" Like,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, "What's the difference?" But
yeah.
yeah, congrats again.
Thank you.
So
Thank you
very
for this.
exciting. If you guys see our little block in the future episodes, it's to remind you to stream Cole's music.
Yes.
So one more
cute.
time, just plug it one more time where they
Yes,
can find it.
the album is called "Written for My Bedroom" by Cole Steven, Steven. Links down below. You can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, I assume as well.
If you post an Instagram story
Oh.
and tag him, you can like use his music as like the sound in the background.
Song. Yeah, you
I
can
thought that was
find it
so
on Instagram.
cool. I was like looking
know,
for. I was
it
like,
is-
wasted youth. I was like, it's there.
it
I was
is
like,
really
I
cool
love
it's,
that.
Like, on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tag me as well. Yeah, if you're listening to it.
Yeah, very
Thank
fun.
You.
Thank you
I-
guys for checking out like a emergency episode of the podcast.
Emergency episode. This is
Yeah.
fun. I want to do another one.
Yeah.
And thank you for the gift. This
Of
is so nice.
course. Like, we're so
this is, like,
dramatic.
the nicest thing.
We're like emergency. And we're like,
Emergency. And
great
I'm like,
stuff.
Yeah. I have an album out.
You guys have homework. Go listen to the EP.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, this is a quick turnaround too.
Yeah.
We've never done an episode this fast
That's
ever.
true. You should start editing.
I know.
As I'm
literally.
still
Ooh.
talking, Cole's like, you have
Yes.
to shut up because I have to edit the podcast. I'm like, da 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 da.
All right.
Thank you
guys
guys
so much. We'll see you on Tuesday for a brand new episode. We
Yeah.
have a really fun one.
Yeah,
Do you
this
wanna
is
give,
the.
like a little sneak or
I don't know. I mean, they'll have to just wait and see.
yeah, you should check in to the new episode.
Check in.
on
Oh my God!
Tuesday.
Shut up. That's so great.
That's
I
a
love
good one.
that.
You
Okay.
could check in to
That was
it.
great. I didn't even catch that. That was amazing.
Yes.
Marketing over here. All right.
All right, guys. We'll see you on Tuesday. Bye.
Bow, 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 bow.